Hello and welcome to another edition of ASAwins.com and our free pick video for this upcoming weekend. Today's date is September 7th. This is for the college games being played this weekend on Saturday. We do have a free play for you on the Florida-Kentucky game, which we'll get to in just a moment. Be sure you check out our website, ASAwins.com, for other free selections from our resident handicappers, either Scott Rickenbach, Nelly Sportsline, or Point Train Consulting, along with us, ASA. We do offer free selections from time to time on our website in article form. Also in-depth articles, player props, and more. So again, check that out, ASAwins.com. As always, hit the like or subscribe below, and you'll stay current on all of our free plays when we do offer them, and you'll get notifications when we do post our videos here on our YouTube channel. As far as our free play is concerned, we do like Florida minus a 5.5 over Kentucky. The current total on that game is 52.5. Last year, Florida was favored by 7.5 points at Kentucky and lost 13-20. The difference was a blocked field goal return for a touchdown by the Wildcats. The Gators actually dominated that game in that loss. They were +8 in first downs, had 160 more total yards of offense, and a 13-minute time of possession edge. Again, the natural swing in this should have Florida as a much larger favorite than the 5.5, just based on last year's game. If we look at last week's results for both teams, Kentucky's off a big win over an average MAC team in Miami of Ohio. They won 37-13. They got two big plays in that game, and that was really the difference. They had a 100-yard kick return for a touchdown. 2 plays later, they recovered a fumble, returned it down to the 8-yard line of Miami, and had another quick score, and then the game was essentially over. Kentucky threw for 300 yards in that game against the Bobcats. That'll be tough to duplicate here against a Gator defense that was 9th in passing yards allowed per game a season ago. Kentucky will get their all-SEC running back here, Rodriguez, back, but I don't think that's enough of a difference maker for the Wildcats in this one. Florida last week, they're off a big 29-26 upset win over a top 10 team in Utah. The Gators had great balance offensively. They had 284 rushing yards, 168 passing. Quarterback Richardson did most of the damage with 106 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. He was fantastic in last week's game. Kentucky, by our standards, is overrated. They were 9-3 in the regular season a year ago, but only one of those 9 wins came against a team that finished the regular season with a winning record. When we look at some trends in this matchup, Florida's 12-8-1 against the spread as a home favorite since 2018, and they've won those games by an average of 23.7 points per game. In that same time frame, going back to 2018, Kentucky 6-7 against the spread as a road dog with a negative differential of -9.2 points per game. If we look more recently, since 2020, the Gators 9-1 straight up as a home favorite. They win those games by an average of 19.5 points per game. And also since 2020, the Wildcats 3-4 against the spread as a road dog with a negative differential of 10.4 points per game. And again, the differentials are the key and factors in those numbers. Florida will not look past this Kentucky team that was ranked higher than them in the preseason SEC rankings. Plus, they get a measure of revenge after losing to them last season. We like Florida to get a win in this game by a touchdown or more. Again, be sure you check out ASAwins.com for special offers, free picks, prop bets, and more. Again, that's ASAwins.com for any specials we may have, including top games, guaranteed games, pay after you win games, that type of thing. So as always, thanks for checking in with our free pick video, and best of luck with the Gators.